7 News WKOW. This is breaking news.
Staging for the middle school. Reports of shots fired at the school.
It was a traumatic day in Mount Horeb with an active shooter threat outside the middle school. But now, kids who spent the day in lockdown are back with their parents tonight. It was an agonizing wait for those kids and their families spending hours on lockdown.
They'll have tomorrow off from school, and the district is making plans for support services. That'll be announced by 10 a.m. tomorrow. Students could be back in class by Friday. District officials first notified parents about the lockdown around 11:15 this morning. The Wisconsin Department of Justice says a boy showed up outside the middle school with a weapon. Mount Horeb police officers responded, and Attorney General Josh Call says those officers had to use deadly force. It's unclear how many of them fired their weapons.
This incident took place outdoors. The subject in this case never gained entry to the school building during the incident, and the subject was a student in the Mount Horeb School District.
No one else was hurt. The officers who fired their weapons are now on administrative leave, which is agency policy for situations like this. Now, all that happened this morning, but the district didn't start releasing students until after 5 tonight.
Parents waited for hours to be reunited with their kids as police continued their investigation. Grace Olch was at one of those reunification sites all afternoon, and she is live in Mount Horeb right now.
Grace, you spoke with some of these parents about how they're doing.
Amber, Brandon, I am outside of Mount Horeb High School right now, which is about a block from the middle school. And up until literally just 1 minute ago, police had that school blocked off. As we were getting ready to come to you live, they were taking down police tape. As you can imagine, tensions have been running very high here. Not only is it just a really scary situation to have your student in this situation, but parents tell me they waited up to 6 hours to be reunited with them. Now, they tell me that after a long, emotionally draining day, all they wanted to do was bring their kids home.
I didn't even believe it at first. It was really unbelievable.
Mom of 2 Mount Horeb students, Alana Dorsey, says she was in shock when she heard about the active shooter just outside Mount Horeb Middle School.
And it was very frightening with how close her school is to the middle school. And yeah, I was just in total disbelief.
Her daughter Rylan is in 3rd grade. She says she just sat down at the lunch table when her teacher started evacuating them from the school.
She said the announcements. A few seconds later, she said there was an announcement. We had to get out of the school. Everyone ran to the library, and we sat there. Some people were crying because they were worried about other people in different schools. Because one of my friends had a high school brother.
Mom of 4 with 2 in middle school, Heather Wimmer, says the first part of her afternoon was spent scrambling, not knowing where to go to find her kids.
A lot of the news today has been, you know, just wait, this is what's happening, we're not ready yet. I mean, we've been out here for like 6 hours or something, so it's been a really long day.
Both moms say the most important thing for them was knowing their kids were okay. As they waited to see them, they just thought about bringing them home.
We're all anxious, I think, to hug our kids and get home and, you know, see what kind of state they're in.
I don't think I processed everything yet, though. You just don't think it'll happen to you.
Families were still being reunited well after 7 o'clock this evening, but as of right now, students are home with their parents. Live in Mount Horeb, Grace Olch, 27 News.